Bombshell news about Huma Abedine and Hillary Clinton emails by Christina Layla for thegatewaypundit.com. President of Judicial Watch Tom Fitton announced Thursday that the State Department will be releasing a portion of the documents found on Anthony Weiner's laptop on Friday. The State Department released a portion of the documents Friday, and at least 5 emails contained classified information. Surprise, surprise, right? As previously reported, conservative watchdog group Judicial Watch revealed in October the State Department admitted it received 2,800 Huma Abedine government documents from the FBI that were found on her husband Anthony Weiner's laptop. Judicial Watch's president Tom Fitton says in his experience dealing with Abedine emails on Weiner's laptop, docs will include classified information. Fitton was right. The FBI seized Weiner's laptop after he was caught sexting with an underage teenager and discovered classified information on the disgraced politician's computer. The Daily Mail reported at least 5 emails determined to be classified were found among 2,800 documents stored on a laptop belonging to Anthony Weiner, whose then wife, Huma Abedine, was Deputy Chief of Staff to then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. The State Department released hundreds of pages of material Friday afternoon, including a total of 8 pages classified at the confidential level, the third most sensitive level the U.S. government uses. The emails date from 2010, 2011, and 2012 and concern discussions with Middle East leaders, including some from Israel, the United Arab Emirates, Hamas, and the Palestinian Authority. Large portions, include entire pages, were redacted before the documents release. 3 of them were sent either to or from an address called BBB Backup, which one email identifies as a backup of a BlackBerry Bold 9700, presumably belonging to Abedine. More from Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton about Huma and Weiner and Hillary. Tom Fitton here exposing the corruption at the DOJ and Mueller. Let's just take a quick listen to this because it's a 30-minute clip. We're not going to...
You also had classified information on this account. You also had emails to and from Hillary Clinton that Hillary Clinton hadn't turned over on Abedine's account. Now remember, Hillary Clinton swore under oath she turned all those emails over. Well, these Abedine emails show that wasn't the case. So there's a new cache of Abedine emails that were found by the FBI, you maybe remember, last year on Anthony Weiner's laptop. Abedine had been married, I don't know if they're still married, but she had been married to Anthony Weiner, and I guess in the investigation of Weiner's other misconduct, they found these emails that were relevant to the State Department and government activities. This is why then FBI Director Comey in October made this announcement saying, hey look, we may found other emails relevant to the Hillary email investigation, stand by. The Hillary campaign went ballistic, and then of course Comey did what he did as a political animal and withdrew any concerns he had and just let them get away with whatever they got away with in terms of having government documents where they shouldn't have been. So long story short, they finally turned over all of those government emails and records they found on the laptop to the State Department. Now why did this happen? Because of Judicial Watch. It was our attorneys, our litigation, that forced the State Department, A, to find the Abedine emails, and forced the FBI finally to turn them over to the State Department, which in turn have finally produced them, or will be producing them, to Judicial Watch almost as we speak. It turned out, thanks to our pressure, that the State Department was forced to admit there were 2,800 government documents on Weiner's laptop. Well, that's a quote I gave to the reporter, saying it felt like, at least here in Washington, D.C., it was a lonely battle highlighting the deficiencies in the Mueller operation and criticizing it and calling on it to be shut down. And I pointed out now it seems to be gaining traction, as I point out here with Republican office holders in Congress who have been defending Robert Mueller, and just other folks who are out there saying, hey, yeah, Judicial Watch is right about this. So there was this lengthy Washington Post story, you know, and they're trying to weave the idea that there's a right-wing conspiracy against Mueller, as opposed to we're getting information that calls the conduct of Mueller into account, that Mueller's responsible for this concern about his conduct. But it's a recognition we're winning. So I encourage you to look at the story. It's a credit, obviously, to Judicial Watch, but our supporters that allow us to do this work. So I say it's a lonely battle here in Washington, but it's an easy battle in the sense I know when we're out there talking about this, we're talking on behalf of millions of Americans who share our concerns.
Absolutely. So Tom Fitton was right, and he's very good because he pushes for answers and documents, and he goes after them with everything he's got. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.